Look, I thought first two-run homer, right? Two calls that we didn't get there. 0-2, full ball in the strike zone. We didn't get that one, and then another one that clips the strike zone. We didn't get that one, and then the rain started, coming down pretty hard, and he lost the feel for the ball there. I'm not trying to make excuses here for him, and then, once he got to 3-2, he just trying to land that pitch for a strike and got it over the plate, and they hit it out. And then overall, I thought the sinker wasn't there today. There was a lot of fly ball. There was a lot of balls in the air, but he was still able to give us 6 innings and kept us there. And that was it.
When you have a situation that's, early in the game where Azócar is coming up with the bases loaded, is it simply a point in the game where it's just too early to make a move? Is that the process?
Yeah. I mean, obviously there's a case there, but with 2 outs, it's a 4th inning. I'm still gonna give the guy a chance there. That was.
Manny?
Just with Holmes, he went first, I think, 6-7 starts without allowing home run. Now it's been 2 straight. Just what are you seeing? Is it just he's losing feel for that for his sinker, or what do you think is behind it?
Yeah, no, I think he's today, like I said, on tough conditions there, just trying to land a breaking ball for a strike. They got him, and then I don't think he's just losing a feel for that pitch. I think that's a weapon for him. It just happens, You're facing good hitters, and then sometimes when you make mistakes, they're gonna make you pay. So, but not worry at all.
Joe?
When it is coming down like that in the second inning, is there anything you could do for a pitcher, or it just is what it is, and he's got to?
Yeah, no. At that point, it's on the umpire's hand. There's nothing we could do there. I mean, other than create the awareness and get their attention. But at that point, it's just their call.
Tony?
I know it was brief, but what sort of curiosity did you get to get a look at Acuna out there in center?
Yeah, fine. Didn't get tested, but as far as the positioning and just being engaged with Antoine from the dugout, and the communication with the right field, the left field, the movement between pitches, between hitters, he looked fine.
Abby?
What did you see in the at-bats today?
Yeah, not much, to be honest with you. I thought we controlled the strike zone against their starter. Few walks, a couple of bases loaded situation, just couldn't come through. And then once they got to the bullpen, it becomes a bullpen game, and they got the matchups they wanted pretty much. And then after the starter came out, we didn't create much opportunities there.
Was the rain handled how it should have been handled?
Yeah, I mean, it was playable, We came down hard for a few seconds there. Unfortunately, we were on defense there trying to get that last out, but then it was fine.
Mike?
How do you feel about going to the Bronx for the weekend?
We're ready to go. It'll be an exciting series. 2 teams playing well, 2 really good teams. I'm pretty sure it'll be fun.
Mark, in the back?
Just following up on that, just what do you think this is going to be like for Soto going back?
A lot of emotions. He's going back. He's gonna go in there, and there's good memories. He had a really good year with them. Went to the World Series with them. It'll be exciting.
Clay, on that first home run, just how difficult is it to? I'm sure think you had the guy struck out a couple of times, then have the rain start to come down the way it did, and have the end result be what it was.
Yeah, I mean, some tough hops there. Just losing grip on the ball there and trying to make pitches, and it's kind of maybe went at the slider, too many times there. But I thought it was probably the best thing I control, and ended up, getting beat with it. But it's one of those things where you got to compete through and try to make pitches, and unfortunately, I couldn't make one there.
Overall, we at least asked you a bunch about. First time on regular rest, did it feel the same, or was there any difference doing it for the first time?
I think it felt pretty similar. I didn't notice, really anything that stood out. I felt like I was able to finish strong, even, in the conditions today with some, just all things considered, I feel like I was able to finish that 6th inning, and I felt pretty strong through it. So, yeah, I think bouncing back is going well so far.
You're obviously not going to pitch this weekend, but what's it going to be like going to Yankee Stadium from the other side on Friday?
Yeah, I mean, it'll be my first time, on the visiting side. So yeah, looking forward to it. There's still know a few guys over there, and it'd be kind of fun to go back there as a visitor and hopefully get a few wins. But should be a great atmosphere. The Subway Series is they're always fun playing in, and I expect no different this time.
What kind of reception do you think Juan's going to get?
I don't know. Can't really tell the future, but we'll see. I mean, Juan's a great player. He had a great year last year. He was a big part of the team last year, and we'll see. Any opposing player going in, we'll see how he's treated. But yeah, I think his focus is going to be put up good at bats, and he's always able to lock it in those big moments. So it'd be fun to watch him.